Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're taking a closer look, sharpening our focus really, on an industry that's all about human touch, the local hair salon.
That's right. And we've got this digital guide aimed right at independent owners.
Yeah, it outlines how they can use practical AI and automation tools. The goal, boost profits and get back some of that time swallowed up by admin.
So our mission here is to unpack this guide, cut through any tech jargon, and really show how, accessible this stuff has become.
Right, for small, medium-sized salons.
Exactly. This isn't about needing a whole IT team anymore. It's about plugging in tech that, frankly, used to be just for the big chains.
Okay, let's get into it. The traditional salon vibe, paper appointment books, maybe a manual cash drawer.
Totally reliant on the manager remembering everything. Who likes what, who's allergic to what.
Which has its charm, definitely. But the source material we looked at is pretty clear, that charming approach. It's actually, expensive.
Oh, absolutely. Creates friction.
Yeah.
Costly no-shows are a big one. And just simple human errors at checkout.
Plus, the sheer amount of time spent on repetitive tasks.
Yeah.
Filling out forms, sending reminders manually.
For an independent owner, that admin drag isn't just about money lost, is it? It's about energy. It stops them working on the business, not just in it.
Or even just getting home at a decent hour, it really piles up.
And that's exactly where AI, the smart automation, comes in. The promise here is basically optimization. So we've kind of structured this deep dive around the three key areas the guide highlights for streamlining things: automated booking, frictionless payments,
Crucial.
and what they call predictive client management, which sounds interesting.
It is, and what's really striking is how smart these tools are now. They're not just like digital calendars.
Right.
They're using machine learning to actually solve problems that you just can't fix manually. Not efficiently, anyway.
Okay, let's tackle pillar one then. Automated booking systems. This feels like the big one, the root of scheduling stress.
It often is. We all know the pain points, right? Double bookings, last-minute cancellations, messing up the whole day, those dreaded no-shows.
Managing that manually is just a nightmare, a constant juggle.
But here's the question, maybe for a smaller shop. Does putting in a system smart enough to really cut down no-shows, does that pay off quickly? Or is it a big upfront hurdle?
That's a fair point. Owners worry about cost, naturally. But the data we saw really argues for jumping in.
Like what?
Well, one study showed that automated appointment reminders, simple texts or emails, can cut no-shows by up to 29%.
29%? Wow.
Yeah, think about that. That's almost a third of that lost revenue. Just poof, back in your pocket almost instantly.
Okay, so the ROI argument seems pretty strong just on that alone.
It is. The cost of the system often gets covered really fast just by recovering a few of those missed appointments. But the AI goes deeper than just reminders. It's about dynamic scheduling.
What do you mean by dynamic?
Well, it's not just a calendar clients can book on 2 and HERS 7. It learns. It starts tracking how long stylist A actually takes for a full color compared to stylist B.
Ah, okay. Real-world timing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It factors in chair turnover time, buffer times, maybe even local events or peak days when things get crazy. It figures out the smartest way to stack appointments.
So it maximizes how much revenue you can actually generate from your chairs and your staff's time without burning people out or making clients wait forever.
Precisely. It gets rid of those, awkward 15-minute gaps in the schedule, too short for a service, too long to just stand around.
Yeah, those are dead time.
Right. There was this consultant quoted, Maggie Bryant, who called it like having a virtual assistant dedicated solely to coordinating your day.
That's a great analogy.
It takes the guesswork and the constant manual juggling off the manager's plate.
Yeah.
It just handles the flow.
That move from manual guessing to, intelligent optimization, that feels pretty significant.
It frees up the team to just focus on the client in the chair, which
Yeah.
is the whole point, right?
Absolutely. Okay, let's move to pillar 2, automated payments. Now, this might seem simple, just faster card swiping,
Right, people often think that's all it is.
but the sources we looked at really frame these new AI payment systems as more like integrated data hubs. So beyond just speed, what key admin stuff do they handle?
That's the right way to see it, a data hub. The speed is definitely part of it. We saw that example, Jenny's Studio in Texas.
Yeah, the boutique salon.
They put in an AI-powered payment app and saw checkout time drop by 35%.
35% faster checkouts. That's huge on a busy Saturday. Less queuing.
Definitely less bottlenecking. But you're right, the real hidden time savings are in the financial admin side.
Like what specifically?
Think about staff commissions. or reconciling taxes, or even keeping track of product inventory.
Oh, okay. Complicated stuff.
Exactly. These modern systems can handle it automatically. A service or product gets sold, boom, the system calculates the right commission for that stylist instantly.
Reducing errors and saving the owner hours of spreadsheet work at the end of the month.
You got it. No more Sunday nights trying to manually figure out tips and percentages and who sold what. Okay, that sounds like a lifesaver. What about inventory?
The best systems integrate it directly. Client buys that fancy shampoo. The payment triggers a stock update in real time.
So you don't run out of popular stuff because someone forgot to write it down.
Precisely. It prevents that common headache. Stock levels are always accurate.
So it's basically linking the point of sale, the checkout, directly to all the back office financial stuff.
Generating invoices automatically, sending digital receipts, less paper waste too, and giving you real-time revenue tracking, all in one go.
That level of automatic reconciliation must save money on bookkeeping or accounting fees as well.
For sure. It makes compliance easier, end-of-year taxes way simpler. It changes checkout from this potentially clunky, error-prone moment into a smooth, accurate, secure data capture point.
Which flows nicely into our third and maybe the most potentially valuable area, automated admin and client management. Right. This is where we really move beyond just efficiency, I think, and into genuinely personalized engagement.
Because those admin tasks, managing loyalty points, updating client details, sending appointment confirmations, they just snowball, don't they?
They absolutely do. They become overwhelming. AI can handle the sheer volume, yes, but it also brings precision.
Okay, but how does it go beyond just like a standard CRM sending out generic emails? I mean, an owner could set up an email blast themselves. How is the AI delivering real personalization that a small team just couldn't manage?
It's about predictive timing and context. The AI learns the right rebooking window for each specific service.
Oh, I see.
A simple trim needs a reminder sooner, maybe 4 weeks. Highlights might be 8 or 10 weeks, instead of a generic time to book again message.
Which people often ignore.
Right. The software sends the right message, tailored to their last service, at the exact time they're most likely thinking about it and ready to act.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Smarter timing.
Definitely. But it's not just marketing. Think about the in-salon experience. The system keeps client records automatically updated. Service history, color formulas used last time.
Crucial details like allergies or sensitivities.
Exactly. Things that are vital for safety and satisfaction. The AI can flag these important notes right on the stylist screen or tablet the moment that client checks in.
So the stylist isn't digging through old paper cards or trying to remember off the top of their head just before the appointment starts.
No need. It's all there, presented clearly. That level of anticipatory service makes the client feel properly looked after.
Yeah, it shows you remember them. There was that finding from Salon Today that really backs this up, wasn't there?
Yes, that salons using these kinds of automated admin tools see client engagement go up by as much as 20%.
20% more engagement. And that's not just email opens, right? It translates to more rebookings, better reviews.
Exactly. Because the system is handling those high-volume, precision communication tasks consistently, something that's just impossible to do manually when your team is busy with clients.
It creates that professional, reliable communication flow. So let's bring it all together. What does this whole automated ecosystem really mean for you, the listener, the salon owner, trying to build a sustainable business?
Well, it loops back to that core benefit, doesn't it? Freeing up time.
Which is always the scarcest resource in a small business.
Totally. It lets the owner and their team stop being part-time administrators and actually focus entirely on delivering great style and, amazing customer care.
And the source material seemed pretty clear that this isn't some crazy tech hurdle anymore.
Not at all. That was stressed.
Yeah.
We're not talking about needing custom software built. These are mostly off-the-shelf integrated platforms designed specifically for salons. User-friendly interfaces.
Okay, but what about the practical side? Getting set up, is it weeks of disruption, huge upfront costs?
Generally, no. Most modern systems can be up and running, integrated, within maybe a day or so. The biggest task is often just getting your existing client data migrated over.
Moving the old info into the new system.
Yeah, which is why the advice on how to start is key.
Let's nail that down then. If you're listening and still using a paper book, or maybe just a very basic payment terminal, where's the smart place to begin?
The advice is usually, start small, but tackle your biggest pain point first. For many, that is booking.
So maybe adopt an AI-powered booking system initially.
Right. But crucially, when you choose that first platform, look for one that plays nicely with others. Check its integration options for payments, for inventory, for marketing down the line.
So you don't end up with systems that don't talk to each other later.
Exactly. You want a smooth pathway to add more automation later without having to rip everything out and start again. Look for platforms that make data migration easy too.
It really feels like the overall direction is clear. Digital interactions are just expected now. Automation isn't a luxury for big chains anymore.
It's becoming essential for any future-focused small business. And the tech is getting cheaper, more customizable for every salon size. It's an investment in efficiency, professionalism, and sanity, frankly.
So recapping quickly, automating booking, payments, and the daily admin grind simplifies how you run the salon, drastically improves client relationships through that consistent, personalized communication, and really sets you up for growth. It's using smart tech to work smarter, letting you focus on the artistry.
Precisely. And that brings us nicely to a final thought for you to chew on. Since AI can now automatically track client preferences, past services, even things like scalp sensitivities, we're moving beyond just scheduling efficiency. We're into anticipation.
Okay.
So the question is, what's the next level? What previously overlooked area of truly personalized, maybe even proactive customer service, like suggesting complimentary treatments based on hair health trends or managing long-term style goals automatically? What will this automation allow even small salons to master next?
That's a great question. Moving beyond reacting to anticipating needs, something to definitely think about as you explore these tools.
Food for thought.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the modernizing salon. We hope this breakdown gives you a clear shortcut to understanding the AI makeover that's happening right now.